What's going on, Gemini, and welcome to my channel, The Tarot Cafe. I'm Angela, and I will be your reader today. So we will go ahead and get started. We have the Two of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Page of Coins, the Sun, the Seven of Cups, and the Five of Cups, with the Hierophant here at the bottom of the deck, 5-5. So fives might be important to you. You might be seeing 555, 55, just fives. We also have, oh, that's 6. Anyway, we have the Tree of Life, Yang, which is feminine energy. And notice, what do you notice about these two cards, Gemini? First, we have the bright sun behind the tree. We have the sun here. We also have a tree and a tree also. So you might be dealing with family, or it could be you dealing with your health, especially with the sun and the moon here, your mental health, your subconscious. Anyway, moving on. We also have globe, possibilities, key, opportunity, magic, and soul time here. You could also be dealing with an Aries, another Gemini, a Leo, a Libra, Sagittarius, or an Aquarius. These could be the energies that you are tied to, the people in your life, or these could be just birth signs or zodiac signs that you might have placements in, like you might have a moon in Gemini or Aries or either of these signs. Anyway, there's also a highlight here of your feminine energy, expression, moving forward, receiving, manifestation. Manifestation to me is a feminine energy, because you're putting something out there and expecting to receive, which I guess could be feminine or masculine. Who cares, right? Anyway, moving forward. So Gemini, it feels like the messages here are very clear when it comes to your energy or what you can expect or what's going on currently in your life, however it fits. I'll just go ahead and get started. You might be waiting for something, waiting to take a certain direction, especially with the globe here under the Two of Wands. You might be waiting on trying to decide which direction you need to take something. I mean, we have here the key and the globe, both signs of some sort of opportunity, right below the Two of Wands. So you might be waiting to hear back about a job position or whatever, something in your life, trying to determine which direction to take in your life. And it feels like you haven't exactly taken action yet. This could be something you're deliberating or just waiting for the right moment to make your move. But either way, I feel like overall, even if you're waiting or you haven't decided on which direction to take, this energy, these opportunities, these possibilities, these doors are actually moving towards you. So there really isn't much for you to do at this moment. These are things with the Yang here. Whoa. Yang is masculine energy, not feminine energy. Interesting. So you might feel like you need to take direction, but I don't feel like essentially this is something that you have to do unless you already have the opportunity right in front of you and all you need to do is grab it. But I feel like these opportunities are already coming your way because you've already done the work. For some of you, your ancestors have already kind of set the wheels in motion for these opportunities to come to you with the trees here and the roots. So it could be something tied to your ancestors that they kind of set up for you in the future to experience. Either way, these opportunities are kind of destined for you to have. So there's no need to kind of worry about which way to go, because no matter which direction you take it, it's going to lead you to the the destination that you need to be in and that you want to be in. There is really no wrong turn here. And with the Page of Coins and the Sun here, I feel like there's a little person in your life. This could be your child, a niece, a nephew, a cousin. This is a young person that I don't know, it feels like you're very happy with this relationship you have with this little person. It feels like in some way this person in your life kind of shifted something for you. Maybe highlighted something in you, like your happiness, your joy. And also it feels like this person, this little person, it doesn't necessarily have to be like a toddler, a little girl or a little boy. It could be just someone who's obviously younger than you. And I feel like this person with all the purples and the blues here, this is someone who's very kind of calm, grounded, obviously with the Page of Coins here. But it also feels like this person is kind of regal, like they have kind of like a royal energy about them. It could be a Taurus. It could be this is someone who likes the finer things in life. There's just something about your connection with someone younger than you that is kind of has kind of become this like beaming bright light for you. It feels like this person has kind of helped you mentally stabilize, helped you to kind of see things from a different perspective. I mean, look, we have magic right below here. So maybe this younger person kind of opened your eyes to a certain way of life or a certain belief, or, they may have just brought the magic back into your life. It could be just as simple as that. But it also feels like, though, at the same token, there may be some sort of confusion you're feeling, mixed emotions. It could be because this person is a lot younger than you, and maybe it could be romantic, I'm not sure. But it feels like there's some sort of mixed emotion surrounding this young person as well. Two things can be true at the same time. So at one token, you feel very comfortable and you really enjoy this person's energy around you. But on the other hand, there's some sort of confusion, mixed emotions, kind of some sort of emotion that's kind of sullying the waters. But I feel like over time, with the soul time here, things will become more clear for you. It could be that this person is really a lot younger than you, and with the Hierophant here, but you want to have a deeper connection with them. You may want to marry them. This could definitely be romantic, but I feel like over time, things will be made much more clear for you regarding this relationship. So I think instead of you feeding this confusion and anxiety and maybe even depression surrounding this connection, instead just be patient. Just kind of take a step back and kind of watch it unfold on its own. Does that make sense? I mean, it should make sense. It wasn't that difficult. I just feel like this person, there's something about this connection that's kind of soul tying, but also very necessary for your life at this moment. It also feels like for you, Gemini, that you don't feel like this person is viewing you in the same way that you view them. You see the way they're looking at other things away from the sun here? So it feels like maybe you're feeling like this person doesn't feel the same way, or they're not sharing the same feelings as you. But I feel like over time that will change. Like, I feel like if you sit back and just be patient and watch the relationship unfold, um, excuse me, ma'am, unfold, like it'll kind of, your perspective is already changed, but it's like you'll experience it. It's different when your perspective changes. Okay, so when your perspective changes, you say, hey, you know what? X, Y, and Z, that actually might be true. But when you experience it, it kind of grounds and sets the foundation of this new belief, this new perception, and it makes you feel even more tied to that belief. Does that make sense? Like, for instance, if you're new to spirituality and you say, "Yeah, I think this way is true. I think I believe reincarnation or that spirits are real. I believe in ghosts, but even though I've never seen it." But in your mind, there's just something in you that you're like, "Oh yeah, I think this is true." But then you actually experience, have an encounter with a ghost, and then you're like, "Oh my gosh, it actually is true." Does that make sense? I'm trying to find the best way to help you understand what I'm trying to say, but I feel like over time, the magic will just unfold. You'll experience the magic. You'll experience what you're starting to believe. Like you'll see like this new perspective kind of take root and blossom in front of you. You know, and then you'll have like a tangible experience with this belief, with this energy, because you're going to see it unfold somehow with this connection. And I feel like this is kind of going to even propel you spiritually at a higher level. Like this connection to me for you, Gemini, has some sort of soul, spiritual element to it. And over time, you're going to see this spiritual, this magic, whatever you want to call it, unfolds before your eyes, and you're going to have like an actual experience. Something, does that make sense? Look, I'm going to stop talking right now. But either way, this connection has a purpose, okay? And there's a spiritual purpose for this connection. And you're going to see this, like I said, I feel like this person kind of opened your eyes to something different, and you're going to actually experience this different type of life or whatever it is you're believing, like in real time, physically, like you're going to experience something magical. We'll just keep it at that. Something magical is going to happen, and it's going to have something to do with this relationship. All right, Gemini, that's all I have, okay? I hope you're having a wonderful weekend, evening, day, whenever you so happen to stumble across this video. Either way, have a good day. Subscribe, like, comment, share. You know the drill.